This is your offstage voice. We confront our experts first with the core of volcanic glass known as obsidian, which comes from Tepe Gara in northern Iraq. Its date is approximately 3000 BC, and its use was for striking off razor-like blades. Such material is also found in Mexico, which may complicate our experts' deductions.
This is going to be very hard to spot. Carl, will you begin on the identifications?
Well, this is not easy, I'll tell you that right now.
It's hard to pin down.
Nor is it anthracite either. It's obsidian. It's an obsidian core from which blades were struck off. And there's any more than that I can't say at the moment. Matt, you're an obsidian expert. What do you think about this?
Well, that could be from a number of places in the world. Could come from Mexico. Could come from the Near East, places like Tepe Gara.
Yeah.
Lake Van is famous for it, too.
Yes, Armenia is a great source of obsidian in old ancient times.
Tepe Gara got it from there, didn't it?
Well, Kai, can you tell anything from the shape and the way it's been handled or worked?
Well, just a core from which blades have been taken, but there's so many parts of the world that they could have done that.
Well, now let's go into a little more. In the first place, it's got one of these faceted striking platforms, which is very curious because that is typical of the Valois or Mousterian culture in the old world. Generally you find a straight straight platform, but on the other hand, there's a flake that's been taken off. There's a flake. There's a flake. On the other hand, there are 4 blades.
Does that help you to spot the continent? Matt says it could be either New World or Old World. Does that kind of flaking technique help you to spot it?
What do you think, Matt?
Well,
how about this step platform?
I would say that is perhaps more likely to be Old World. And although I've seen cores almost identical to that from the highlands of Mexico, it even from as recent times as the California Indians, you get a very similar technique in knocking off prismatic flakes for knives.
Well, how do you know this isn't from the New World, Matt?
I don't.
Does this lining, these strata help at all?
Well, that's an idea, Kai. There's an impurity in there.
Yes.
There's of course, I might say that obsidian is natural glass, you know. It's a volcanic black glass. And that line business, those imperfections, might help. Does that help any in the New World?
If one were more of a geologist, perhaps, but I doubt even if that would be sufficient to identify the place of origin unless there was some really striking feature.
There's a striking platform.
Yeah. That'll do.
Well, I tell you, this is a bit on the crude side for the later cultures in the Old World, but I think it is. I think it comes from Armenia. But I don't think it was found in Armenia. It might have been found in Iran. It might have been found in Iraq. It could have been found at Nippur, at Tepe Hissar, Tepe Gara, any one of those old sites, because they traded this Armenian obsidian all over the place.
Well, Carl, I think that's remarkable. Well, thanks, gentlemen. And I do think it's remarkable, Matt, that you hit this site, really, Tepe Gara, when you said it could be from Tepe Gara as well as the Valley of Mexico. It actually is. It's from Tepe Gara, and it dates about 3000 BC. Let's locate this one on the map. Tepe Gara is a site in northern Iraq. One of those sites which was excavated by Dr. Fred Spicer on the University Museum expedition. One of those sites which help us to understand the beginnings and the origin of those great civilizations of the 2 rivers in Mesopotamia. I do think this was a remarkable thing because we put it on here to trip our experts up, because it could have been from so many places in the world. Well, I think now we can move right on to the next object.